All right, this first dream that I'm going to share actually was a vision. I was awake when I received this. It was the first vision that I have ever had. I received it when I was 19 years old, and that was over 20 years ago. So I'm going to go ahead and read it, and then if there's anything to follow up with, I'll go ahead and add that at the end. And it says here that I was in my vision, I could see a gate in heaven, and it was a large gate, and it was standing open. I was allowed to enter in, and I looked through the gate once I had gotten inside, and I could see golden bars, and beyond the golden bars, I could see every member of my family, and they were standing on the outside of the gate, and they were not allowed in. And I was filled with grief, and I was overwhelmed with sadness. And Jesus was standing there, and he said to me, "This is your mission field. It's your family." I am pretty sure over the past 23 years that every family member that I have would tell you I took and take that calling very, very seriously. Everything that I do and that I try to point people to is Jesus and the cross. His love, his power, his forgiveness, his hope, his promises, everything that comes from him, his word. He is a promise maker and he is a promise keeper. Even now that I'm saying this to you, he is speaking to you. He's telling you to call on his name, Jesus Christ, for forgiveness for everything that you ever done. And he will remember it no more. In the Old Testament, when they made the sacrifices, it covered the sin, but it didn't take it away. The blood of the lamb is what takes your sin away. And people try to complicate this. I'm telling you, I don't care what sin you've done in your life. I don't care what it is. Jesus, outside of just denying him and who he is and who he claims to be, is the way, the truth, and the life. Do not let the enemy lie to you and tell you that you've done something horrible that he will not forgive. If your sin is homosexuality and you struggle with that because that is just something you can't seem to let go, he already knows. Tell him anyway. He knows your heart. Something special happens when you tell him and you say, "God, I'm not perfect. I don't know if I can do this, but I'll tell you what, I want to be saved. I'm calling on you to save me." And turn it over to him. You take it and you lay it at his feet and get into the word. Pray every day and let him lead you. There's so much hate out there, and as Christians, I think we're some of the worst offenders. You were never supposed to hate one another. We hate the sin. We hate sin. I hate the sin in my own life. But you know what? I take it to him every day. And when I mess up, I don't wait. I go right to him and I say, "I did it again." And he forgives me each and every time. And I tell my kids that all the time. You're going to mess up. We all are. Until we're in front of him in heaven, we're going to mess up. And do not let the enemy lie to you and tell you that you're not worthy or you're not good enough or salvation is for everyone but you. That's a lie. And so this vision that I had, it just impressed on me that I knew that I was saved, but I knew that none of my family was really walking with the Lord at that time. Many of them had walked away, if not all of them. And I thought it was insurmountable. I didn't think that there was anything I could do that was going to make a difference in their lives. And I have to tell you, it's 23 years later, and almost every single one of them have come back to the Lord. And not because of me, but because I chose God. I chose Jesus Christ. I chose to walk every day. And I chose to come back to him every time I fell down. And I fell down a lot, and I fall down a lot. We all do. And mercy just keeps coming to my mind. Mercy, mercy, grace. It's there, but it's here for a short time. I have been telling my family this for years, and I've known that Jesus is coming back. I have had this awakening since 2011. I have dove in even deeper than I ever thought I could, and it's been a roller coaster. I've had highs, I've had lows, times that I thought I was coming and he didn't. There was a delay I felt, but there's not. There's a time and a season for everything, but we are in a season that it literally could be at any moment. And even if he doesn't come today, it could be a year away, 6 months away, 3 weeks away. But our life could end today. We could get in a car accident. Something could happen. Something could take us away. I want you to be there. I want you to be ready. I don't know who you are, but I want to know who you are. I want whatever this ministry can accomplish. My main goal is to bring in the harvest. And he says the harvest is ready, but the laborers are few. And this is my attempt at trying to help bring in the harvest. And just run to the Lord. Seek the Lord. If you're not sure you want to do that yet, that's fine. Keep seeking, keep asking, keep praying. Talk to him. He will show you. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep uploading these as fast as I can to get as many up as I can. And I hope that it's a blessing to you. And thanks for listening.